Okay, good morning, Octavio, and welcome to class. How are you doing today?
Hey Kevin, I'm excellent.
Okay, great. Thanks for coming. All right, Octavio, today the class is going to college, like when you go to school. Okay, over here it says, how did you feel the day you started college? Okay, si te fijas aquí te ayudamos a armar tu respuesta. I felt, y solo hay que llenarlo. So, Octavio, how did you feel the day you started college?
I feel great because it's our first day in the college.
Okay, very good, very good. So you felt great for your first day in college. Excellent. Okay, I felt great because it's a first day in the college. All right, great. Now here, you probably wouldn't say a first, just say first. Or because it's the first, you would say because it, or let's say the past tense, because it was the first day in college. Okay? Can you repeat? I felt good because it was the first day in college.
I feel great because it was the first day in college.
Good, that sounded perfect. Okay, great job, great job. Okay, so yes, the first day in college, maybe you feel nervous, you feel pretty good. All right, excellent. Let's come on over here and let's learn some vocabulary words related to college. Here we have the words for beginners. Can you read these words? Please read these words here.
Okay, please lesson, tutor, moving out, dorms, exams, graduation, roommate, schools.
Okay, good, good. Everything was good. Let's look at that last word here. This is going to be pronounced like schedule, kind of like ske and then jewel. So repeat, schedule.
Schedule.
Good, good job. Okay, so your schedule is the hours that you take classes. Okay? So maybe, for example, you take classes, I don't know, on Friday from 8 in the morning to 2 in the evening, and maybe on Saturday from 2 in the afternoon to 5 in the afternoon. That's your schedule. So in your case, Octavio, what is your school schedule right now? What is your schedule?
My schedule is to 7 a.m. and 1 p.m.
Okay, every day, like Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, or what days specifically?
Yes, on Monday and Tuesday, and Friday is, how do you say no voy a la escuela?
No voy a la escuela, you would say I don't go to school. Okay, so on Friday, you don't go to school. All right, good. So very good answer. Now here, you want to say my schedule is from 7 a.m. to 1 a.m. So my schedule is from 7 a.m. to 1 p.m. Can you repeat this here?
My schedule is scheduled from 7 a.m. to 1 p.m.
Good, very good. From 7 a.m. to 1 p.m. Okay, excellent job. Here we have some other words. For example, we have your roommate. Your roommate is the person, a person who lives with you. This is only for people who live on the college campus, right? If you live on the college campus, then you have roommates, people who live with you. Some people live with their parents and they study while they live at home. So in that case, it's, in that case you don't have a roommate. Okay, here we have a tutor. A tutor is a person who helps you study. All right. Maybe more specifically, Octavio, what words do you not understand? What words do you not understand?
I don't understand dorms.
Good question. All right. A dorm is going to be, let's write this up here. A dorm is a room for students to live in on campus. So this is, a room is a specific, it's like if here in Tapachula, if a student comes from, I don't know, far away, maybe a student comes from Tuxtla and they come to study in Tapachula, and because they are far from their family, they live on campus. They live in a dorm. It's a special room on campus. Is that clear?
Yes, I'm clear.
Okay, great question. Great question. Okay, now let's practice these words. We're going to come back here. Oops, we're going to come right here, sorry. And here we're going to match these words in the middle with the pictures here. So I want you to tell me what pictures correspond with what words here in the middle. Okay, so for example, this first picture right here, what word here corresponds with this picture?
Graduation.
Yes, very good. That was perfect. That one is graduation. Excellent. What about, let's go with this picture here. Do you know what word corresponds with this picture?
It's moving on.
Yes, very good. When you move out, you change houses. Okay, you live in a different place. So yes, that was perfect. This picture, what word corresponds with this picture here?
Schedule.
Yes, that was perfect also. It's your schedule. Excellent. Okay, perfect. And let's see. Let's go ahead and continue. What about this one right here? What is this one? Octavio, do you know what word this picture matches with?
Yes, it's exam.
Okay, close. You see, yes, she's on the computer, but she's not in class. She's actually in her room. So because she's not in class, it can't be an exam. Well, maybe an online exam. Can you try again?
Yes, sorry. Yeah, it's roommate.
Yes, that was good. Very good. It's a roommate. Perfect. Okay. Now look at this one right here. What do you think this is right here?
Maybe it's dorms.
Yes, very good. So these are dorms. These are student rooms, dorms. Okay, great job. And this one right here. What is that one? Yes, very good. So these are exams. Okay, good job with the vocabulary words. Now let's come and do an activity. Let's see if I can find it. Okay, here we have a dialogue between Magdalena and Greg. Okay, so here we're going to read to practice pronunciation and reading. I will read Magdalena, and I want you to read Greg. Okay, so I'm going to read Magdalena, and then Octavio, you will read Greg. Okay? Hi, Greg. How is college? Is it what you expected it to be?
Hi, Magdalena. Well, what I can say, college is not easy and tough in will be.
Oh, why is that?
Well, I fear a lot of all. Teachers expect a lot from you in every lesson, and to lot of work is quite exhausting. Secondly, my tuition fee was over the top. I don't know how I'll be able to afford it.
Not a problem. You can always do what I did. Get a part-time job. That will help you pay for it.
Maybe you're right. I'll do that.
Okay, very good, Octavio. Let's look at two things. Here you said, well, what I can say. But here, this is what can I say. Can you repeat? What can I say?
Well, what can I say?
Good, that was much better. And here we have, college is not as easy as I thought. Not as easy as I thought. Un poco difícil por as easy as. But college is not as easy as I thought. Can you repeat?
College is not as easy as that.
Good. So when you pronounce this word, thought, you don't really pronounce the GH. You just kind of say thought, like that, like thought. Repeat, thought.
Thought.
There you go. That sounded much better. Good. And here we have the word tuition. Many times the T-I-O makes like a sh sound, like that. So in the word tuition, it's going to be like tuition. Tuition. Can you repeat? Tuition.
Tuition.
Good. That was very good. That sounded much better. Okay. Excellent job, Octavio. Well, Octavio, that's the end of the lesson for today. Okay, you did a great job. You learned a lot of new things. Be careful about using the past tense, right? Because it's a first day. It should be, it was the first day. Okay, so be careful about the past tense. Great job with the vocabulary words. Remember the pronunciation of this word, schedule. Okay, great job matching the words today with the pictures. That was excellent. And then over here, what can I say? It's not as easy. Thought and tuition. So I think you learned a lot of new words today. So, Octavio, do you have any questions about today's lesson before you go?
No, teacher. Everything is clear.
Okay, well, you did a great job today, okay? Thanks for coming, and I'll see you next time. Have a great day.
Sure.